Where's Bobby? Huh? Have you seen Bobby? No idea. You can't read. Where is Bobby? Bobby. Rufito. Have you seen your brother? Bobby. So welcome back again to the Echo Backyard Farm, and now we have here our quote-unquote newly installed water pump in front. This water pump has been giving us a lot of problems. The people who made this or who drilled this had to redo it 3 times because they were trying to fool us.
Really, they really try to fool us.
It's a good thing we know a bit about
Water
pumps and how to fix it, and they could not say anything anymore, but they have to redo it.
Yeah.
And they don't need to have extra money because they were sige ma,
Switch on the corriente. Yeah.
Waiting for it to build up. Alright, it's building up pressure. I guess it needs to suck water from. Yeah, we need to let this run because the water is still dirty before we reconnect it to the tank. See how strong the water is now. Before it was like half of that coming out of the tube.
That's nice.
No, it's strong, but there's still a lot of
Still
dirt.
a lot of dirt.
Yeah, we have to clean it first. We let it run first.
Yes.
Let's let Bobby and Wolfie drink from it.
What about the pressure?
It's high.
It remains.
Yeah.
It remains.
So now the water problem is solved.
Hopefully, because
and,
we had to prime it.
Yeah, that's the first time doing it.
Of course, it's the
And,
first time. We have to see how it will go further.
As of concern to you guys, if you're going to have a drill or a pump drilled at your place, make sure you do a bit of research first regarding water pumps and how it's made, because a lot of people here would really take advantage of you, especially if you don't know anything about it.
Yes, it's good to know some basics about the whole thing.
All right. Yeah.
Yep. Good morning. We are going to make seedlings for lettuce. Now, if you are going to make seedlings for lettuce, it's a pity if you're going to fill up your seed tray with soil like we did here and then start just putting the seeds there, because most probably half of your seeds are not going to germinate. So what do you do in order to make sure that all the seeds of your lettuce will germinate? You pre-germinate them. You see?
How do you do that?
Well, you can read about that in the books. How you do that? Well, it's simple, but when you just read for all the details about that, you put a napkin on a tray and make it wet. Put the seeds on it and let it stand and let them absorb the moisture from the spray.
Yeah, from the wet paper.
Till they germinate. You can see they get the little tail.
Yeah, they're germinating.
Yes. So once I have this little tail, that's the little roots coming out.
The white one.
Yeah, the white one.
Yeah.
That's the time you start putting them in your seed box.
All right.
And then let them germinate farther and become seedlings.
Yep.
Okay. You know, our okra is already developing a lot of mildew, as you can see, because the weather has been a little bit erratic lately. Very hot, then suddenly rain, moist, then hot again. So they develop a lot of mildew. But okay, it's okay because our okra is getting a little bit old already. So we leave the fruits
Yeah.
on the plant first, so that they will mature, because we will win seeds from them.
Yeah.
So we let them dry, we let them mature, and then we will let them dry so that we can have our own seeds.
Yeah, you can save on
Oh,
that
yes, sure.
instead of buying seeds. You
Yeah.
can win your own.
Sure.
But as long as they are not hybrids,
Yeah.
these are indigenous crops, so you can
Yeah.
win your own seeds.
Yes.
And just make sure when you dry it up, because there's a certain kind of insect that we call here in the Philippines bok-bok.
Yeah.
So
I do not know
yeah,
how you don't call it in English,
yeah. So
but they eat the inside out.
yeah, it becomes powdery inside. They transform it into powder. So
Yeah.
the best way to do away with them is when you dry them, when you dry the
Yeah.
fruits,
the
you
let it hang upside down.
let it hang upside down, at the same time hanging,
Yes.
so it doesn't touch anything.
Yes, and take it out in time.
Yeah,
take
yeah.
out the seeds in time. Put
Yeah,
them nicely
because
away.
if you just place them somewhere,
Yeah.
and for sure bok-boks will attack it and eat it from the
Yeah,
inside.
the bok that also goes into the bamboo.
Yeah, yeah.
It would also attack wood.
Yeah, wood.
you know,
It's still
the
different
wood.
from termites.
Yeah.
It's a different insect. So that's what you do.
Yes.
Just let it hang, like put it on a string and let it hang till it dries, and take it out on time. So
Yeah.
you
So
will
you
have
will
your
have
own
your
seeds. All right, we're going to have a lot of seeds from this.
Oh, yeah.
These.
Too many
Okras.
actually, but okay.
Yeah. All
You
right.
can always take the best ones.
So what I'm doing here is we're going to try out something new here at the Eco Backyard Farm. I'm not sure if somebody already did this at their farm, but it's the first time that we're going to do it here. So this system is the same system as hydroponics, but the thing with hydroponics is it's not organic, because you need to make or mix your own concoction of already mineralized nutrients. But
yes.
what we're going to use here is our fermented stuff that we made here at the farm.
And how to make the fermented stuff, you can see in the first book.
Yeah, you will see in our materials. So what we're going to do, this is a good tool. This is a drill bit, or a bit that they use to make holes for doorknobs, but it has different sizes. It's not mainly used for
It's like a little
doorknobs.
saw.
Yeah, it's like a saw. So what we're going to do is to make holes here at the axis. Is it straight? Yeah. So there's one hole. This PVC piping.
Yes.
The thing is how to remove this one.
Later. So you will make 4 holes.
Yeah.
So you do that first, and then we see what is next.
Yeah. Alright. So we already completed making the 4 holes. Actually, this is just 3 feet long, and these are just materials that we find lying around in the farm.
Yeah, extra.
Yeah.
Those are
So
extras.
what we're doing here is not the exact way of doing it, but what we're doing is recycling things.
Yeah, we do it according to what we have.
Yeah, we don't buy anymore. So we found fittings here that were lying around. So what I did before drilling the holes here is to pre-make this one. So it's a fitting with thread inside.
Yes.
So I just glued a piece of PVC piping here, so it
Yes.
will
And
the hose from the water pump would just fit snugly here. You don't need to
Yes.
clamp it or anything. So when you need to clean it, you just pull it out. So what I
And that
did
is made of
was,
the
this is
GI.
sheet metal.
Yeah.
We also found lying around. So
Yeah,
what,
my extra, just
the
cut
way,
it out.
yeah, the way I cut it is to make it fit exactly
And then put,
here inside, so it's wedged.
Yes, and then you put sealant.
Yeah, need to redo it. Make sure that one of it, or one of the outlets of your thing or your contraption, is on top where the holes are.
Yes.
Because you need to fill the tube up so that the
Yes.
roots of the plants.
Without it running out there.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do now, because this does not really contain a lot of water, it will not create that much pressure.
No,
So
no, that's right.
just to seal it up, this is a good thing, Elasto-Seal.
Yes.
They use it to fix roofs, just to seal it up nicely.
And then that becomes a little bit harder, and it will keep the thing in place.
Rubberized, not rigid, but very good sealant as to what we are doing. Alright,
Okay.
so now it's nicely sealed. As you can see here, it's not a work of art, but
But that's not the important thing.
it will do the trick. So what we did was to put one of the outlets, or this is going to be the outlet, on top of the tube where the holes are, because you need to have this
A
tube
level.
fill up for the
Plants.
roots of your plants. So what we're going to do with this is, of course, we're not going to use it now because we need to let it
You
dry.
have to let it dry, yes.
Is to use a very simple water pump.
Yeah,
It's
it's well
only,
done.
I think, 4 watts. It doesn't say here, but it's around 4 to 5 watts. So what's going to happen is, this is a submersible pump. So you will have a pail or a bucket or a basin that's big enough where the water pump should be submerged in. So let's say this is where the pail is. There's going to be a hose that goes in this one and fills the whole tube up, and it runs out the other way, or the other end, going back again
to the pail.
to the pail. So we're going to let this dry, and I'm going to show you what we're going to use for the concoction that we're going to use for this one. It's inside this barrel, and mind you, it's ripe.
Yeah, but you cannot smell it like this here, huh?
Well, I'm telling you, it's ripe.
Yeah, it smells good.
Alright, so if you want to know more how to, because the most important thing in your system is, of course, the nutrients that we are going to get from the
From our soup.
fermentation, yeah, from the soup here inside. And of course, we're going to update you what happens to the system, because it's the first time we're going to try it out. And of course, if it works really good, we're going to write about it again, and it's going to be our 6th material in our package.
We will try to elaborate on it, see how we can make it work well.
Improve it and things like that. So we're going to write about it, and of course, if it's already copyrighted, we're going to release it. It's going to be included in the package. So it's going to be our 6th. So stay tuned, and we're going to update you on how it works out.
Yes.
And till the next clip.
Can we see the soup?
Yeah, okay. It's a good thing they don't smell it.
Don't smell it, eh? Yes.
Bad thing is, oh,
But there's a screen over it so that the mosquitoes will not get in.
yeah, because mosquitoes here are really big.
Yes.
So a certain time in the afternoon they come out and bite you, and mind you, you will feel the needle. I don't know what to call that.
Yeah, their
Going
mouthpiece.
in your skin because they're so big, you feel it.
Yes.
So anyway, we're just trying to limit the presence of
These little
mosquitoes.
buggers. Yes.
Yeah, but in our ponds, you won't find mosquitoes because the fish will eat the larvae.
The fish were there, yes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So you're taking the sitaw, ma?
Yeah. Yes, they are getting mature bit by bit.
Yeah,
But
and
at the same time,
you already have a lot in your hands or in your hand, and we still have a lot still here.
That's what I was
there's
saying.
several times that we had been harvesting this already. Look
Yeah.
that every 2 days, more or less like that much that we
Yeah.
will,
Yeah,
From just a few plants, really.
that's
yeah.
wow. One, 2, 3, 4,
7.
5, 6. 6 plants.
How I wish that many people can avail such kind of vegetables. No?
Yeah, it's doable.
Doable, I know, but
Yeah. But the thing is, the thing is, we need to have more awareness that organic farming is really very simple, and it helps us not just with our health, but also with the environment. Yeah, how to get rid or how to help alleviate climate change or
You're eyeing my eye again, huh? I'm going to harvest the lettuce here.
yeah, we're going to get the French beans later. All right.
hi, we are here. We are here harvesting our French beans. You see
Uh-huh.
me here sitting down.
Yes,
Jonathan is squatting.
Yes.
I don't want to sit down because when I use a small stool, the stool goes in the soil.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Wow, you're already halfway. May I see once your harvest?
Here, there are plenty. And look, there
Wow,
are still plenty of flowers. Look at that.
Yes,
still
yes.
going.
Beautiful,
These are
beautiful.
really-
Suddenly I don't see.
Yeah, as
Here,
we
yeah,
said-
yeah.
Yeah, as we said
Oh, yes.
a while back, these are
May I
already
see yours?
old.
Yeah, okay. But there are some with some mites,
That's okay,
no?
that's
Yes.
okay.
No, we just take them out.
That's normal. In this climate, you cannot
Yeah.
get, but you need to segregate the ones with a bit of rust from the
Yes,
green ones
of course.
when you sell them.
And the ones with rust, you eat yourself.
Yeah, it's still
Oh,
as
yes.
French beans,
Oh, it's still okay, yes.
and these
Oh.
are
Very-
very expensive outside.
Yes, you're only halfway, still a lot there, oh. Yes. Wow.
The last time we checked, it was how much?
500 pesos.
500 pesos per kilo.
Yeah.
But I think now it's more
Yeah, it depends on the climate and it depends on the time.
the time.
Yeah.
And not everybody plants, or not every farm plants.
French beans, yes.
So we're lucky.
Yeah, it's sometimes difficult. I know we had French beans in front, but they did not do well.
Yeah,
It all
depends
depends.
it all depends on the climate. That's why organic produce is really expensive,
Yeah.
because it depends on the season and
Yes.
really needs a lot of care.
Yeah. Okay, happy harvesting.
Okay.
See you. See you guys.
So we're here at our aquaponics area, and we redesigned it a bit, because before we were having a lot of problems with spider mites, because this side of the aquaponics area before was covered with plastic, because before the winds came from that side very strong, so it affected our crops here. But of course it also produced a lot of
Spider mites and other pests, yeah.
and other pests like
And diseases.
and diseases like mildew. So what we did was take out the
Plastic.
plastic cover, and then we just installed galvanized iron,
Yeah.
galvanized roofing around
Yeah,
it.
they come from here, the ones that were
Yeah,
here before.
Yeah, before we
So we
changed.
can recycle those here, see?
Yeah, so it acts like a windbreaker. At the same time, it doesn't hinder the flow of air inside.
Yes,
So
right.
because of that, our crops became nicer. Like we have here dino kale.
Dino,
See,
oh, they're doing nice.
they're doing very good.
Yeah, they're growing well.
we're planning to plant more dino kale here. And we're not going to plant yet French beans,
No, no.
because we have it at the back. So what we're going to
Yes.
plant now here are only dino kale, because these are really healthy.
Maybe we could also put some of these arugula.
Yeah, maybe arugula, and I'm also planning to plant jalapenos here
Ah, yeah. Try, yes.
at the aquaponics area. And we haven't done it yet, or we haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
So we'll update you guys, and I think till the next episode.
Yeah.
So long.
See ya.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Wolfito.
Di ba natakot dito? You're not scared, eh? This time?
Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh, you have a nice teeth. Look at that.
Keto.